The first step in canary mating is to select the most suitable male and female specimens. This is why it's so important to know their reproductive cycle better first. Most birds' reproductive cycles are usually seasonal. This means that they mate during a certain time of the year and according to their habitat's conditions. In the wild, canaries normally mate when the days are longer and there's more daylight. That's to say, from the arrival of spring until the end of summer. Therefore, we recommend choosing the best prepared males and females for mating by the end of winter. The ideal way is to observe their behavior, weight, age, and health while choosing the best couples better.
Females reach their sexual maturity at 7 months of age, while males reach sexual maturity at 9 months. At this age, they're already fertile, but it's recommended to wait until they're a year old to ensure better breeding. The canaries must be well fed and in good health in order to reproduce effectively. Their character should be cheerful and with a good disposition when spring arrives. Ideally, they should molt their feathers 3 months before the reproductive cycle begins. Otherwise, mating may endanger the lives of the male, the female, and future chicks. Nowadays, many breeders choose to artificially stimulate the canary's heating period in order to promote their breeding season. It's actually quite simple to recognize when a canary's on heat. Likewise, it's fairly easy to distinguish males from females at this point in the season. First things, you must properly get hold of one bird at a time. Next, as you blow some air into their feathers, observe the different formations of the anal area. As a result, you'll notice that males in heat have a protuberance in this region. On the other hand, females will have a bulging and flattened anal area. As soon as you notice the arrival of the heat period in your chosen couples, you can get them together during the first morning hours. Canary mating usually happens during the day, when there's abundant sunlight. Normally, males and females start mating during the first 3 days. When that doesn't happen, breeders use a small trick. This trick consists of turning a light on during night time, increasing their mating time. The intention is to gently illuminate the environment, simulating a sunrise. If the mating was successful, the female should soon start building the nest for egg laying. At this point, you should choose a good artificial nest for the chicks. Nests of different materials, sizes and prices are sold in pet shops. The choice should be influenced by the cage's size and available space. It's also essential to offer them some nest materials, such as sterilized hair. The female herself will accommodate it to build a cradle for her eggs. Females usually lay 1 egg per day until they reach between 4 to 6 months of brooding. In general, a canary will lay between 4 and 6 eggs per mating. When the egg laying is done, it's advisable to carry out an assisted egg incubation. Every egg should be carefully removed from the nest at the end of the afternoon and replaced by a small stone. The egg is then to be placed in a small box lined with some clean cotton. When the female has finished laying, then the eggs are returned to the nest. This procedure allows the chicks to hatch at the same time. In addition, this should also prevent them to suffer from the mother's priority feeding on the other chicks and be underfed. We hope you enjoyed this interesting article about canary mating behavior and happy breeding.